Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to this episode of Second Home. Today we are celebrating the National and Liberation Day of Kuwait. On behalf of the Diplomatic Women's Committee, the Ambassador of Kyrgyzstan is honoring the Amir of Kuwait. She has invited his advisor at the Amiri Diwan, His Excellency Muhammad Abu Al Hassan, to speak about the role of the Amir as a diplomatic Amir and humanitarian leader. There is a lot more. We'll be having conversations with the ambassador herself and some conversations with the guests here tonight and members of the board. So stay with us.
الكويت دولة ما تنحني لا فيها رجال تحبها الكويت واحنا معاها كلنا الغلاها جينا نغني في حبها الكويت دولة ما تنحني لا فيها رجال تحبها واحنا معاها كلنا الغلاها جينا نغني في حبها هنا أصبح المجد هنا عاد يشدو بالغنى صوت وغنى لنا وكلنا نحتفل بك كلنا يا غلانا وحبنا جعل كل عمرك هنا يا كويت الكويت دولة ما تنحني لا فيها رجال تحبها واحنا معاها كلنا الغلاها جينا نغني في حبها هنا أصبح المجد هنا عاد يشدو بالغنى صوت وغنى لنا كلنا
We are now in conversation with the ambassador of the Kyrgyz Republic to the state of Kuwait, Her Excellency Samargul Adam Kulova. Welcome to our show.
Саламатсыз бы, ассаламу алейкум.
Oh, that's a greeting from in Kyrgyzstan, right? And it sounds so similar to the greeting in Arabic.
Yes, because our country is 90% non-Muslim, therefore we have many similarities and many words from Arabic.
How long have you been here in Kuwait?
I came last May, and it's only my first year.
Do you like Kuwait?
Yes, I am very honored and privileged to be my ambassador of Kyrgyz Republic to the state of Kuwait, this wonderful and warm country.
As a female ambassador, what do you foresee? How much do you foresee that the international forum will have more women ambassadors? Do you foresee that?
Yes, today I am representing my country, and also I am chairing a Diplomatic Women Committee Kuwait. This is a voluntary organization. It consists of lady ambassadors to the state of Kuwait, deputy chief of missions, women diplomats, spouses of ambassadors. It's a friendship group. It's we want to be a bridge between diplomatic community, women diplomatic community, and the wonderful people of Kuwait. Kuwait has a rich heritage and culture, and I think as a diplomat, while you're working on enhancing bilateral relations, you should also try to understand and appreciate the local culture, the local traditions, and we feel that this committee is serving these noble purposes. And therefore, we just started this year, and we have, I think, around already 50 members. And I am proud that, answering to your questions, we have 5 lady ambassadors. And we are very proud to be here. And also, for women diplomat, it's a challenge. Serving to your country, but it's also a very big responsibility and a wonderful opportunity. And today we are hosting a special event to offer our congratulations to His Highness the Amir of State of Kuwait, Sheikh Sabah Al Ahmad Al Jabr Al Sabah, the government and people of Kuwait for the National Day and for the Liberation Day. And therefore we are doing some cultural showcasing Kuwait heritage, and also we will have an honorable guest who will be talking about His Highness as a humanitarian leader. And we are very proud to be here, be with Kuwait during these auspicious days.
We are looking forward to all that for tonight's show. As a female ambassador, any message you'd like to give out?
And of course, my first job is representing my country. And taking this opportunity, I would like to invite everyone to visit a Kyrgyz pavilion at the Sheikh Sabah Heritage Village in Salmi. We are expecting a big showcase of Kyrgyz artists, handicrafts, and we want everyone to come and enjoy small Kyrgyz hospitality on the Kuwaiti land. Thank you.
Absolutely. So you've heard the ambassador herself. She's inviting you. We'd love to be there too. And I'm sure because of Kuwait's own rich and very rich cultural heritage, so many people in Kuwait are interested in arts and culture. And so it makes a lot of sense to give them more and more opportunities such as these. So thank you for today.
Yes, thank you very much. And just I would like to tell that Kyrgyz Republic is a country in Central Asia on the Silk Road. And I hope that many our Kuwaiti friends will visit my country. Thank you.
We are now in conversation with Sheikha Hala Al-Badr Muhammad Al-Ahmed Al-Sabah. And when asked about her introduction, she very humbly said, "I'm a citizen of Kuwait." Welcome to our show.
Thank you very much. And you are also with the staff welcomed here.
It is an honor to be here, especially I love the decor here, and I have to commend you because all the artifacts have been placed so thoughtfully. Like there's the eagle, there are lanterns, and everything here talks to me about Kuwait. So well done on that.
We try to, first of all, I like to welcome you, as I said before, and I like to tell the Kuwaiti people and the first His Highness the Amir and the Highness the Crown Prince, we are celebrating Kuwait National Day for them because they are our supporter and they are our leaders and we are behind them all the way. We like, after the liberation of Kuwait, we've been warned very much. So it's time to be happy, to build Kuwait again, to create a lot of things for Kuwait. What you see here, it's our happiness, it's our heart, it's our, how I say it, it's our blood, we give it to this country. So we have to celebrate, why not? It's a happy day, yeah.
And the fact that there are so many countries here today says so much about how welcoming Kuwait is. Everyone I talk to has been talking about how, and the name of our program is Second Home, and everyone we talk to says Kuwait is our home, and that's how welcoming Kuwait is.
Well, first of all, our Amir, he's the Amir of humanitarian leader, and I wish you saw me when I enter the room. All the ambassadors' wives, they were hugging me and I'm hugging them. We did a very big celebration also in our home to tell them that Kuwait is your land, Kuwait is your another home. Kuwait is home for everybody. You will be saved, you will be happy, and this is your second land.
It is, absolutely. It is, and everyone feels like that because I've spoken to so many nationalities here in Kuwait. It's beautiful. Could you tell us a little bit more about your involvement in today's event?
Well, I try to help Madam Nargis a lot. We try to put all the Kuwaiti tradition things, from small things to big things. We want to show everybody this is our original things. This is original pots. This is original stuff. This is the original Kuwaiti things. They should see the original. You don't want to be to see the new things. It's not Kuwaiti. Yes. This is all Kuwaiti things, you know, the coffee pot, the basket, even the sweet spots. This is the original Kuwaiti. So it's nice to see the old thing, yes. Not the new thing. The new thing, wherever you go, you will find it. But the old thing, no.
Yes, so true. Well spoken. Thank you so much. I'm really looking forward to the event today. And like you said, our Amir, he's a humanitarian leader, and it reflects in everything that Kuwait does for its expat community. It was a pleasure talking to you, ma'am.
It was a pleasure to talking to you, and welcome. And I hope you will enjoy, everybody will enjoy here today. Thank you.
Excellencies, my dear colleagues, special welcome also to my lady ambassadors, Ambassador of Argentina and Sierra Leone, respected sheikhs, all members of diplomatic community, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to our first very auspicious event here in Kuwait. We are very privileged having His Excellency Mohammed Abul Hassan, Advisor Amir Divan.
It's an honor for me to be with you, this wonderful group, in a very remarkable occasion, the occasion of celebrating the National Day and the Day of Liberation of Kuwait together. The Women's Society Committee is really have chosen a very right person to celebrate, not because he is the head of state, he is the Amir of Kuwait only, and by itself that's enough, but because you ladies have chosen one of the leaders whom really he believes sincerely, not in his heart, but in his action. He believes in the role of female in the society and the equalness of rights. That is the Amir assumed first official function when he was 19 years old as a director of the Social Affairs Department, even before the independence of Kuwait. And since then, he held several posts as head of department and as a minister, not only in the one which he lasted for more than 45 years, which is Minister of Foreign Affairs, but also in roles which is related to the domestic affairs of Kuwait, like social affairs, like Ministry of Information, Ministry of Finance, for some time, 5 years, acting Minister of Finance. Therefore, he is a leader that he knows the domestic affairs of Kuwait very tentatively. He chaired for 6 years with the Secretary General of the African Union. There was no rain in several countries, and United Nations formed a committee to help these countries affected by lack of rain and the need for food. And he chaired with the Secretary General for 6 years. They came to ask him, and he was ready to participate. Therefore, the role of Kuwait, it went beyond the role of a small country.
We are now with the General Secretary of the Diplomatic Committee, Al-Noura Suleiman-Ova. Welcome to our show.
Thank you. And we would like to welcome all of you to our today's event. And you make us happy with your coming.
We are celebrating the National Day today, and the decor here are outstanding. I loved what you've done with this place.
Thank you. Today, as you said, just for the coming days is National Day of Kuwait, and today in our event we focused on with everything we try to show that we are going to celebrate the National Day of Kuwait.
So you are the General Secretary of the Diplomat Committee. Could you tell us a little bit more about this committee? What kind of members are participants of this or members of this committee?
Yes, the Diplomatic Women Committee is the committee is that we are collecting we are collecting only the members of our members only from the Diplomatic Women Group, from the staff of embassies, female diplomats and the female ambassadors. That's our difference. And our president, the president of Diplomatic Women Committee is Her Excellency Miss Samargul Adamkolova, the ambassador of Kyrgyzstan embassy, and we are gathering around her, and all the female diplomats and the ambassadors and the members, wives of the diplomats.
So you every now and then you'd come together and do events such as these. What other events would you have?
We did just many events until today. We are doing we have monthly events, and today we are doing the National Day of Kuwait, and every month we have for example, for the next month we have events for the National Day Women Day, and and the previous months we have opening ceremony of the Diplomatic Women Committee. And today we are going to celebrate the National Day.
Anura, if I may ask, where are you from?
I'm from Azerbaijan. Yes.
And how long have you been in Kuwait?
We are since 4 years here, in Kuwait.
Do you like Kuwait?
Yeah, of course. As if it's the name of the program is Second Home, we very easily we can tell that the Kuwait really became for all of us diplomats the second home, and that's why it's too easy and good. We are really enjoying with just being the member of this kind of committee and doing something for the female diplomats and the wives of diplomats. That's why Kuwait really they have special attraction for this kind of events.
Any message you'd like to give out?
Yeah, of course. As a Diplomatic Women Committee, we would like to invite all the female diplomats, ambassadors and wives of diplomats to our committee to collect and to do our best for all of us. And I hope they will enjoy with our committee, and we will do too many things at the same time for Kuwait and for our countries, hopefully.
Thank you so much for talking to us.
Welcome.
We are now talking to a guest who's from Germany, Sabine Thompson. Welcome to our show.
Thank you for welcoming me. It's a pleasure for me being here.
Tell us about your views of Kuwait. Today we are celebrating the National Day of Kuwait, and what do you think about that?
First, I need to say thank you so much that I'm invited this evening. It's a pleasure for me being here. And of course, since my 5 years, since I'm here in Kuwait, I celebrate every year the National and Liberation Day. And I understand also why they are doing it, of course. And I see the happy face from all the Kuwaitis, how they are celebrating, and I'm happy too about it.
How long have you been in Kuwait?
Almost 5 years.
5 years, wow. So I'm going to ask you, what is your favorite thing about Kuwait?
Actually, is it a long history about my favorite thing about Kuwait? I love all cultures here in Kuwait. I think it's because of that I'm living here. It's because it's changing every day. I see every day something different. And I'm still learning about all the cultures. I also must tell you, I convert to Muslim here in Kuwait. I'm very proud about it, that I have done it. And Kuwait is teaching me about life. It's a small country, it's a small city, but it's teaching me every day about something new and about the life.
It was interesting that you made this comment about accepting Islam here in Kuwait. How were you influenced?
Already before, many years before, and I can only tell you about that Allah was guiding me. I think He also was guiding me in this direction, Kuwait, because before I didn't even know about Kuwait. I didn't know it's a small city. I didn't know about the war here in Kuwait and about the oil fields was burning, but I didn't think that Kuwait is such a rich country, about such nice people who are supporting you about everything, especially about if you like to learn about the culture, about the Islam. They're very open here also. I must tell you also they're very open and always here on my side actually.
About today's event, what do you think about that?
When I got invited this evening, Sheikha Orwat, she was asking me to attend her. She told me it's a party with ambassador wives, and it will be very nice to celebrate it all together. She told me about, look in your cabinet or in your wardrobe about some colors, Kuwaiti colors. Of course, I was searching, I found them. And
I love what you've come up with. This is beautiful. This is so Kuwait.
yes, thank you so much.
Well done. Thank you so much for talking to us. It's a pleasure to have guests like you here. So thank you from Kuwait.
Thank you, pleasure from my side too.
It's now time to talk to the Public Relations and Media Officer of the Diplomatic Committee, Fawzia Abdul Basit. Welcome to our show.
Thank you so much.
So I hear you are the only non-diplomat in this diplomatic group. Tell us, how did that come about? How did you become the officer of this group?
Actually, I'm honored by Madame Nargis. She select me by watching me, my work, and she select me as a board member. I think this is honor for me.
Are you enjoying what you're doing?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm enjoying it very much.
And I can see in the work you've put in today, I was talking to the Sheikha as well, and I told her how beautiful this event has come up today. Everything has been, so well thought about, the artifacts that have been placed here. So well done on that.
Thank you so much. This is our collective effort, actually, all the board members and from Sheikha, and I would like to thank all of them. And I have been living in Kuwait since more than 20 years. Wow. And for me, Kuwait is second home. For me, Kuwait is my second home. And I'm celebrating the National Day celebration with this group. I feel proud.
Tell us about your experience here in Kuwait.
Kuwait is very beautiful, homely, and secure country. I love Kuwait.
And about a message that you'd like to give out, is there any message?
All I want to say is, Ayyadi ya Kuwait ya ahla balad.
الكويت دولة ما تنحني له فيها رجال تحبها واحنا معاها كلنا الغلاها جينا نغني في حبها الكويت دولة ما تنحني له فيها رجال تحبها واحنا معاها كلنا الغلاها جينا نغني في حبها هنا أصبح المجد هنا عاد يشدو بالغنى صوت وغنى لنا وكلنا نحتفل بك كلنا يا غلانا وحبنا جعلك العمر جهنا
Dear viewers, we hope you enjoyed our celebrations of the National and Liberation Day with the Diplomat Women's Committee. From the team of Kuwait TV2, I'm here to wish all of you a very happy National Day. Until next week, from the team of Kuwait TV2, stay blessed.